You slide out of your mother into a dark underground den somewhere in the savannas of Africa. You're blind and can't see anything around you, so you crawl forward using your front legs until you feel warmth ahead. Your one sibling is already there, pressed against your mother's belly. You push beside them and latch onto a teat, then you start to feed. The milk is warm and fills your stomach fast, making your body relax for the first time. Your mother leans down and licks your face clean, her tongue rough against your skin. A few days pass, and your eyes begin to open. The world comes into focus slowly, showing blurry shapes and movement around you. You can see your sibling now, slightly larger than you with the same dark fur and white-tipped tail. You both start to move more, crawling across the dirt floor and sniffing the walls of the den. Then one morning, you spot light coming from the entrance tunnel. It's bright and pulls your attention, so you stumble toward it on wobbly legs. But before you reach the opening, your mother steps in front of you and blocks your path with her body. She nudges you backward with her nose, pushing you toward the center of the den where it's safer. Later that day, another adult enters through the tunnel, carrying something in their mouth. The scent is strong and unfamiliar, nothing like milk. They drop it in front of your mother and she begins to eat, tearing into the meat with her teeth. You watch her for a moment, then turn back to exploring the den walls. Your sibling bumps into you from behind, and you both roll across the dirt floor together. Then your mother finishes eating and curls around both of you, and you press against her side and fall asleep. You're 3 weeks old now. Your mother finally steps aside from the entrance, so you walk toward the light on legs that are steadier than before. Your sibling follows close behind you, and together you climb up through the tunnel until you reach the surface. The world outside is massive, with open grass stretching in every direction further than you can see. You squint because the light is much stronger than inside the den, making everything look too bright at first. 5 adults are standing near the entrance, all watching you and your sibling come out. You walk toward the nearest one because you want to know who they are, so you sniff their front legs and look up at their face. Then they lower their head down to you and lick your nose once, their tongue wet against your skin. Your sibling comes up beside you, and without warning, they tackle you from the side. You roll together across the dirt with your legs tangled up. Then you grab their ear with your teeth and pull. They yelp and bite your leg back, so you twist and try to shake them off. But then your mother steps between you both and pushes you apart with her nose, making you stop. That's when you notice the adults are moving. They gather together and start walking away from the den, heading across the grass towards something you can't see yet. You want to follow them, so you run forward a few steps. But one adult stayed behind, and now she moves in front of you and blocks your path with her body. You try to go around her, but she steps sideways and stops you again. Your sibling gives up first and lies down beside her. So after a moment, you do the same. The rest of the pack walks over a small rise in the land and disappears completely, leaving you behind with just the one adult watching over you both. They'll come back soon with food in their stomachs, and when they do, everything will change. Skip forward a bit, and you're 6 weeks old now. You've been waiting at the den entrance since yesterday, watching the horizon for movement. Then the pack comes into view, running fast across the grass toward you and your sibling. You both sprint out to meet them with your tails wagging side to side, making small whining sounds because you're excited to see them return. The adults slow down and stop in front of you. Then one by one, they begin to bring up food from their stomachs. Chunks of partially digested meat spill out onto the ground in front of them, and the smell is completely different from anything you've known before. Your sibling lunges forward first and starts eating, so you follow right behind and bite into one of the chunks. The taste is strong and fills your mouth with something thick and heavy, nothing like the milk you've been drinking your whole life. You swallow and bite again, trying to eat as fast as you can because you're hungry and this is the first real food you've ever had. But then you bite off a piece that's too large, making it get stuck in your throat for a moment. You cough once and shake your head until it comes loose and slides back down. Then you keep eating without stopping. Another adult walks over and brings up more meat right beside you, so you push your sibling out of the way with your shoulder to reach it first. They bite your tail in response, making you spin around and snap back at their face. But before anything else happens, your mother steps between you both and separates you with her body, so you turn back to the food and keep eating until your stomach feels full and tight. After you finish, one of the adults walks up to you and starts licking the blood off your face and neck, cleaning you the same way your mother does. Your body is changing now, getting stronger every day, and soon you'll start following them when they leave. You're 3 months old when the pack lets you follow them for the first time. You walk behind the adults with your sibling beside you, trying to match their pace as they move across the open grass. The stems are taller than you in some places, making it hard to see where you're going, so you stay close to your mother and watch her legs move ahead of you. Then the pack suddenly stops, and everyone drops flat against the ground. You copy them right away, pressing your belly into the dirt because you know something important is happening. Through the grass in front of you, there's movement. A herd of impalas is grazing together, their heads down and ears flicking back and forth. The adults around you begin to spread out slowly, moving in different directions without making any sound. You and your siblings stay exactly where you are, frozen and watching everything unfold. Then one adult breaks into a full sprint toward the herd, making all the impalas scatter and run in different directions. The pack chases after one target, cutting off its escape routes and forcing it to turn again and again. You watch as one adult lunges forward and bites the impala's back leg, making it stumble and slow down. Another pack member grabs its throat right away, and the animal drops to the ground within seconds. The chase is over. The pack moves in and starts tearing into the body immediately, ripping through skin and muscle with their teeth. Blood covers their faces as they eat, and you want to move closer because you're hungry and the smell is pulling you forward. So you and your siblings start walking toward the kill together, but then one of the adults lifts their head and growls at you. You both stop several steps away and wait. After a few minutes, one adult steps back from the carcass, so you move in quickly and bite into the soft belly. You tear away a piece of meat and swallow it, tasting fresh blood for the first time. Next time, you won't just watch from the grass. You'll be part of the chase. You're 6 months old now, and today the pack is chasing a young warthog that got separated from its family. Your legs are stronger than before, so you keep up with the adults easily as they spread out across the grass. The lead dog breaks into a sprint, making the warthog bolt toward a burrow entrance up ahead. You want to help, so you angle left and try to cut off its escape route like you've seen the older dogs do, but you run too wide and misjudge the distance, making the warthog slip past you and dive into the hole before anyone can reach it. The pack slows down and stops, then they turn and keep moving without showing any reaction to what just happened. An hour later, the pack spots a group of springbok grazing near a line of trees. You stay closer to the adults this time, because you don't want to make the same mistake again. Then the chase starts, and you follow one adult's exact path as they run toward a single springbok that's trying to escape. The springbok cuts right, so you mirror the movement and stay on its trail. An adult closes in from the other side and bites its back leg hard, making it stumble and fall. You reach it a moment later and bite down on its neck alongside another pack member, holding it in place until it stops kicking and goes completely still. That's your first kill. The pack begins to feed right away, tearing into the body with their teeth. You bite into the ribs and pull away chunks of meat, eating as fast as you can because you helped make this happen. Your sibling feeds beside you, and the adults around you keep ripping through skin and muscle until most of the carcass is gone. You're faster now and learning how to hunt properly. But out here, there's always something bigger than you waiting. You're 10 months old when you see lions for the first time. The pack just finished killing a kudu, and you're tearing meat from its ribs when one of the adults lifts their head and stares at something in the distance. Everyone stops eating right away and looks in the same direction, so you do the same. 3 lionesses are walking straight toward you through the grass, their bodies low and their eyes locked on the kill. The pack doesn't run away. Instead, they start making sharp barking sounds that get louder with each breath. More pack members join in until the noise fills the air around you, and you add your own voice to the chorus because your instincts tell you to. The lionesses slow down but keep coming forward, and one of them steps closer to the carcass. Your pack surrounds the kill in a tight circle, still barking without stopping. Then one of your pack members rushes forward and snaps at the nearest lioness, making her swipe with her paw. But the paw misses completely, and another dog circles behind the lions and barks from their rear. The lionesses look around at all the dogs surrounding them, then they start backing away slowly. Your pack holds the circle and keeps barking until the lions turn and walk back into the grass, disappearing from view completely. After they leave, the pack goes back to feeding like nothing happened. You return to the ribs and keep eating, but your eyes keep checking the grass where the lions went. The adults are ripping away bigger chunks now and eating faster than before, so you do the same. Within a few minutes, the entire carcass is stripped down to bones and the pack starts moving again, leaving nothing behind. The lions know where you hunt now, and next time, they might bring more with them. You're 1 year old, and the pack is chasing a zebra across open ground. You run at full speed on the right side with your sibling running on the left, both of you closing in on the target from different angles. The zebra is fast but starting to tire, making its strides shorter with each step. Your sibling pushes ahead and gets closer to the zebra's back legs, trying to bite and bring it down. Then the zebra kicks backward without warning, and its hoof connects with your sibling's head. You hear the impact, and your sibling tumbles across the ground and rolls twice before stopping completely. The pack keeps running like nothing changed, so you follow them because the chase isn't over yet. The zebra runs for another 100 meters before one of the adults finally bites its leg and brings it down. Then the whole pack moves in and starts feeding, but you turn around and run back to where your sibling fell, leaving the kill behind. They're lying on their side with their eyes half open, and their chest moving up and down in shallow breaths. You walk up and push their body with your nose, trying to make them stand up, but they don't move or respond to you at all. You stay beside them for a few minutes, watching their breathing get slower and weaker until it stops completely. Then you look back toward the pack in the distance, and you can see them tearing into the zebra with blood covering their faces. You need to eat because you're hungry and there's food waiting, so you turn away from your sibling and run toward the kill. When you reach it, you push between 2 adults and start biting into the meat, eating as fast as the others around you. This is how the pack works. You keep moving forward, or you get left behind. You're 4 years old now, one of the strongest hunters in the pack. You've led successful chases, fought off lions, and survived longer than most wild dogs ever do. Today, the pack is chasing a wildebeest near a river, and you're running at the front because you're fast enough to keep up with anything. The wildebeest turns toward the water, trying to escape by crossing to the other side. You follow it without slowing down, splashing into the river with your legs pushing through the current. The water is deeper than it looks, rising up past your chest and making it harder to move forward. But the wildebeest is just ahead of you, stumbling through the water and losing its balance. So you push harder, trying to close the distance before it reaches the other side. Then the wildebeest falls completely, its legs going out from under it. You lunge forward with your jaws open wide, ready to grab its throat and finish the kill. But something massive comes up from below. Jaws clamp around your entire body and crush inward, making your ribs crack under the pressure. You try to kick free, but the grip is too strong and you can't move at all. The crocodile pulls you sideways and rolls once, dragging you deeper into the water. Your mouth fills with water and your legs stop kicking. The pack is still on the shore behind you, watching for a moment before they turn away and keep chasing the wildebeest further down the river. Within seconds, they're gone from sight completely. The water goes still above you, and the surface shows nothing but small ripples that fade away quickly.